Well, right now I'm on the hunt for some fireworks. Earlier we saw some fireworks that are going off downtown. I think most of the firework activity has really started to slow down, but every once in a while on this tower cam you'll see one shoot up and then give a nice little display. But big improvement from our 4th. We've been really blessed with weather for both the 5th, the 6th, and I think we're going to be blessed for the 7th as well. As we'll keep that heat and humidity away. We'll keep rain chances away for the majority of us. But it's once we get into Monday and Tuesday that more rain is going to be coming back. Here's a good amount of rain that's happening in northern Missouri, and also a tornado warning just off in Kansas as well. But this system has really started to split apart, and by the time it reaches Missouri our way, it's going to be decaying. So we're not going to see any rain from this system, and it's just going to be staying pretty quiet for us. But down to the south, things are not as quiet. What was previously known as Hurricane Beryl, now only Tropical Storm Beryl, but I think by the time tomorrow rolls around, it'll once again get that prestigious title of a hurricane. It has winds sustained at 60 miles per hour. It needs to get that bumped up to 74 before it can kind of reestablish itself as a Category 1 hurricane. I believe that's going to be happening before it makes landfall in Texas about on Monday. Then the path is going to go up and will eventually our way. Over the time, really the last day, all day today, and the majority of the day tomorrow, it's going to be in these warm Gulf waters, picking up more water, warming back up, strengthening. It's going to become stronger, but the good news is this hurricane is really a shell of what it was. A week ago, it was a Category 5 hurricane. It set a record for the earliest hurricane ever achieved Category 5 status. Right now, it's just a tropical storm. I think at worst, probably just going to get back to a Category 1 hurricane before making landfall. But even a Category 1 hurricane is very impactful. Winds at 74 miles per hour, bringing a whole lot of rain into a good portion of, well, the United States. Look at the path that Beryl's going to be taking. It's going up towards Houston and then kind of hooking, going off into the northeast where you can get that kind of eye. That main focus is going to be happening in central Arkansas, then leading into the Boot Hill. And by the time it reaches our way, it's not going to be a hurricane. It's not going to be a tropical storm, probably not even going to be a tropical depression. It's just going to be a low pressure system that we deal with all the time, but it's going to be a powerful one that's going to have a very tight spin in the atmosphere with a lot of water vapor wrapped around it. So it means we can see some impressive rain totals, especially for places in northern Arkansas. We're going to get somewhere to 2 to 3 inches with Beryl that's going to be coming in, and it's areas to the south that are kind of getting into those drought conditions. That's a much needed rain that could be coming, especially on Monday and Tuesday. Beryl, that impact's going to be arriving on Tuesday, and well, Monday we already had those chances of rain without Beryl, but most of those chances again on Monday going to be kind of hit or miss, and I think the best chance to see that rain on Monday is going to be down to the south. But after that, those are really our big chances to get rain. And then on the back half of the work week, things are getting kind of back to our usual pattern where we're going to have that heat returning back and not really too much rain chances. For Sunday, the majority of us are going to be staying dry as we're going to have clouds start to roll in that afternoon hour. We can get a stray shower taking places for areas that are really north of I-44. Hit or miss showers on Monday. So once we get to Tuesday, Beryl is going to be bringing back those widespread rains across the majority of the Ozarks. Let's take a peek at the full 7-day forecast, because once we get into Monday, the temperatures are actually going to get colder than what we're going to get Sunday. Sunday, pretty similar to what we got today, but then we're going to cool on down to kind of those low 80s for both Monday and Tuesday. We'll dry out for Wednesday, and we're kind of dodging that heat. We'll warm back up to average, but nothing up there is screaming a heat wave.
Yeah, I mean, it looks beautiful. Other than the rain, and even then, those temperatures kind of make up for it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times in July, you're scared about getting temperatures in those upper 90s, and then you get the humidity to act on that. Nothing really this week screams oppressive or miserable.
Yeah.
It's just kind of average for this time of the year.
This is summer. This is what I like about summer.
It's not too bad. I mean, you can go outside and not be covered in sweat after 5 minutes.
Exactly. And see, it's the humidity. As soon as that goes away, we're perfect. We're golden.
We can deal with that without the humidity.
We can handle that. We're Midwestern. We got this.
We got it.
We got this. Well, thanks, Matt.